Okay. Hello, this is... I'm gonna play... I don't know how much. Because one thing I don't know is how long is this game. I also don't know if I'm gonna end up sending this to MoonlightBomber. Chrimbo. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna play. Welcome to the world of Baihaden, where the spirit of adventuring runs free since the beginning of time, as well as the tradition of woman-loving woman. There are several tales I will be telling you, all worth sever, but you will be left with a life lesson or two. The first tale I will be telling is about a heroine who, despite having defeated the evil overlord, lost everything dear to her. Her friends, her fame, and even her riches. Will this heroine regain everything she lost, gain something new, or both? We will see. Definitely. Hopefully. Prologue. Did I get my end in all of this? That's a funny subtitle. I don't know why. Kala Selfa. You puny creatures really have the gall to storm my fortress like this. You really cannot accept dumbness, idiocy, and plunder here in this land you call Baihaden. I don't know how to say that name. No matter how much you push the agenda to cover up the fullness of this land untitled embrace of all censored nationalism. I don't know why I'm getting Senator Armstrong. You cannot change the fact that your government is rotten, and you have nothing to gain unless you fight dirty. Do you like my tackle? I don't remember his name. I don't know why I'm then parallels to that. I shall burn this war to the ground so that we have nothing to quarrel about. Oh god, how do? Oh yeah, now lead the way, Demon Lord. Sorry, I cannot do a lot of woman voices, so I'm gonna use whatever I have. Set yourself on fire and be the spark and the light for the others to follow. Did I ask you this? Oh god, I think I'm screaming too much. What if you decide to have children after I'm long gone? And then tell them that it's still not safe to go outside your Class E heroes or heroines? So say the Class S Demon Lord. You thought your shields were unstoppable, It sounds like Mickey. I don't know. With no, I don't know. I actually don't know what it sounds like. Emily says, with no proof, no verification, no fact-checking and all fake news. That's not how this world should work. But now that you're all alone and cornered, your reign will end under an hour. What am I doing with this voice? Oh. Ha! Talk about fairness. Beings like me the right to live a comfortable life. Beings like me have the... okay. I read it wrong. If I can make even one of you feel bad, annoyed, or even sorry, it will make me feel better. Furthermore, if you cannot prove your credibility to nobody by defeating me, what credibility do you have? Oh. Who made you the arbitrator of credibility? How about the other nobodies in this world? Please, no more nobodies. I'm tired of Kingdom Hearts, okay? Don't take it as saying the matter. Why would you need to prove your credibility to nobodies like us? Simple. I hate humans and races older than my own since time immemorial. We do not want terrorists here. You're welcome not to go back and spread the word. We have been here long before you ever founded your countries. We do not care about you, so please do not pay attention to our words and deeds. Build your trampling wall, so this war can be a safer place. Trampling wall. Hehe, get in? Because... yeah, anyway. We have the right to live too and be comfortable while you die. Oh no. And by the meaning of we, I mean the rest of the world. Oh my. How privileged you are, Demon Lord. I'm not gonna remember this, like, um, what boys have been doing for each, so they might change. You and your kind have the sole proprietorship of living here, while robbing so many others of their own. What in damnation you paid trolls during in my fortunes in the first place, huh? Go back to your lowly families and get the rest of your quota there. Hope you enjoyed selling out your principles in this world for cash, and you inherited that your further pathetic overlords. Dang it, you're just butchering your strength. Why is the world on yours and there's no selling out taking place? That enough of this force. In the end, you will be butchered like the insects that you are. Skills? Cost? Oh, yeah, I recognize this too. I love RPG Maker XP. Chaotic Fireball. Hollow Fireball with sword. Never feared the Triceratops. Oh yeah, I read that. So T-Paladin is Triceratops Paladin. I don't know why Triceratops, but I love it. I don't know. I don't I don't have any problem with that. T-Sage is like Techno something Sage, I think. I don't remember. And then the Lancer is Dragoon Lancer or something like that. Let's see, what else? Silence, Sleep, Confuse, Body Blow. That's also from... I think that's also RPG Maker XP name. Tripping up, sleeps and it confuses it. Okay, oh, so this is damage plus confusion. Different to this. One enemy off balance. I guess this is like stun. Raises the attack, intelligence, defense, agility. Show off your heroic brutality. 80. No. Nancy. Stun. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, this is what is it called? The Lancer from RPG Maker XP. I recognize. I have used it so much. And she's the spellcaster, pretty much. She has everything. I should have like I'm probably gonna spam something like this, maybe? I'm gonna assume that I'm not gonna need multi-target for this guy. Oh well. Oh, okay. Sofa is right in front of me. Hey. Transition. Oh, by the way. Actually, I'm gonna do this instead. Let me see. Does this work? Yes. Thank you. Oh yes. Gonna, because otherwise I kind of listen myself and I'm kind of dumb. Okay. Against the impure. He should be pure evil, so I'm gonna assume he's actually pure. Probably not. Deceptive blow sends an enemy. Fireball. You know what? I'm gonna try attack in spirit. I'm gonna buff Cutling. I don't know why. Screw trusting others. No. And this, I'm gonna grab Cosmoblast. I might try another one, other ones. Cost cut. 271. Screw those who screw lives. In spirit. Too late. Oh, blind. I wanna see 2 setups. Embolden. Yeah. Unscrew trusting others. And Cosmo class. They're charging to us the future. No! I guess I'm gonna have to bother removing the blind. The anger of the gods! Oh god. God, it's fireball! Okay, who had the... Oh, don't tell me it's... Yeah. I wonder if Tripping Up... I wonder if Tripping Up works with this guy. Curative, Allies, Poison, Blindness, Silence, Sleep. Here's for 1. Resurrection. Oh, I have to go 1 by 1. Okay. Poison, Blindness, Silence, Sleep. Ow. Ow. I see. So that's how you're going to play. Yes. I'll reinforce defense in spirit. I'm gonna... Oh god. Screw trust. Healing field. They're charging towards the future. I'll screw those, I'll screw others' lives. Screw trust. I don't know, that's a funny. Nancy isn't affected. Haha. In spirit. To set up Fury. Embolden Jada. I wish Nancy and Kathleen like Nancy's not as strong as main guy, so I feel. I wanna use. Can I? No, I don't need any healing. Let's continue with healing my flanks. Emily, what is Emily doing? Oh, buffs. Screw him. Disciples. Forced to shut up. No. Oh, thank you. Wait, no. Oh, no. Yeah, okay. Kathleen is the one that has... Oh, thank god, it can still talk. I'm gonna continue buffing Jada. Nancy, she's gonna be like... Silence. No, I don't care about silence. I'm gonna do blind, maybe. You know what? No, I don't need that. We're good in health. Yeah, let's do Cosmo Blast. Bomb. Not a lot of damage comparatively compared to other stuff. Embolden. Yee, I'm low and I use I think the second one is fine, maybe? I feel too. That's a escape. Ouch. And a final crosscut. You continue doing you. Yeah. I'm gonna just undo the previous amount of damage pretty much. Oh, ow. I don't know. I might. I haven't paid attention if Jara got anything from the previous one. Okay. I'm gonna use you for curing Emily. Huh? Doesn't last all. I didn't pay attention again. You can use Healing Field too, maybe. Healing Field. Garfield! Embolden? 45. Okay, it's still giving me attack, so I'll continue doing it. Oh no, I'm low on stuff with it. This person, I mean, all of them are women. What I'm saying, guys, who cares? They're human beings. I have too little brain cells to think sometimes. Oh no. Oh yeah. Who is still blinded? Mass blind. Well, everyone. You attack, and you are going to use rehabilitate on Nancy. There we go. That's the last Embolden. So I'm gonna use Embolden on the second character. No, I mean the third. Yeah. Blind doesn't matter. I wonder if it's hiding something worse. I think it's not. I can top myself a bit. Oh, come on, Jade. Or Jara. Not just fire. Brr. Golden. To you. Yeah, they're normal. Infield. Yeah. There we go. You have really done nothing to stop me. You will kill me with your foul bright light. My essence shall come back to haunt you all. I can't. I forgot the voice I was doing. It's a bad attempt of Senator Armstrong. So, but I forgot. But still, so I forgot. And Jedi is So usually what I do is I have like 3 voices in my life. So Jedi is Randy Savage. Well, what else do we expect? The boss falls and his lair goes down with him. Which is just doing like a very raspy voice, and it hurts. We can just teleport out our heat. Cough, cough, cough. Wheeze. I forgot what I was doing for Emily. Emily! What? Oh, come on. I forgot every single one. Of course I forgot. It seems her pneumonia is getting worse. What? Oh, there. Which one was I doing like super high pitched? I don't know. But she's the picture of health, physically and mentally. Just yesterday. It's not really a Mickey Mouse. What's really up with her? Sorry, I have brain damage. Okay. What the fuck? Darn it! I wanted to buy some meds for her just in case. Everyone. You really don't. You need to worry about me. I fought. Let's fight for the good of this world. Too bad. I won't be a geologist. My grades weren't good enough. No! Don't say things like that! Hold on, Emily. You're strong. You're the cream of the crop. Baby. Yes, indeed, I'm strong. With all the love you've showed me. Oh. Whoa. The strength you gave me will come back in spades.
But you dying from your own bodily frailties after defeating the human lord, that's unacceptable. You bitch.
No, sorry. Even so, many heroes of yore were able to have their own last stands, and people remember them fully. I myself am not afraid to be one when the time comes. Yes, that's right. I don't know how to do a better cough. I'm sorry. Jada, my woman, my friend. Please spread your wings like a butterfly. That is my... Oh. Thank you, Mike. I'm sorry if you hear that. No! I mean... No! Or something like that. Oh yeah, no. Oh no. Actually.
You pesky pieces of rubble. You all won't get in the way of summons morning.
Morning. What happened? Is that teleportation? I think it's gonna get...
Oh well, we're all screwed unless I do something.
Can you?
Jada and Nancy, you two can both go on without me.
What are you thinking? What are you thinking?
Chill, you two, I have my ways. Even if I don't you expect a victory funeral parade, I promise no guarantee we'll see each other again someday.
And what would you do?
Oh, I just cast a rare version of the teleport spell for emergencies like this. The catch is, when casting it won't be along for the ride.
But we can lose another friend. That's a very terrible voice.
Yes, you cannot lose me. Trust me, I'm not your friend. I mean...
We're never friends ever, so don't mind. Just kidding. Oh, she's got like a schoolgirl uniform, I think. Or it looks like it.
When I say I'll see you again someday, I really mean it. I'm not in heaven, I swear.
I'll be in hell. Oh, that's cute. Yeah. Oh. Damn it. I definitely won against the Demon Lord, but it costed 2 lives, and they were not by this hand. My tears now dry, we'll take this long march home. I'm pretty sure this is being told by Yara, but I'm tired of trying this out. To my hometown, Mabaya, the capital of Limpy Kingdom. We can assume it's not how you read it. Sorry if I am not reading things the wrong. Anyway, pronouns. Yes, the people are happy to see me and Nancy, and they are sad to see what remained of Emily. Oh boy. Oh, I mean, yeah, it's better. They didn't leave the cars behind. They can give her a proper burial. I just never think about that. I always assume like they're gonna disappear like RPGs usually do. They're aware of the fact that she had crippling pneumonia and crippling depression. Sorry, but they didn't stop her from fighting alongside. By the way, that's a stupid reference. That didn't stop her from fighting along. No, not the pneumonia. I mean the other thing. Anyway, but they didn't stop her from fighting alongside us to stop the demon lord once and for all. They're also sad to not see Kathleen with us, as we to explain her circumstances. She stayed behind, and now she's the new demon lady. demon queen, demonic queen. One of them even pats my shoulder and consoles me with Romancing Saga for the PS2. But at least you have one, right? But not even one of his words can compensate for two losses so far. Two losses. No. Night falls. As preparations for the combined victory and funeral parade are underway, Nancy consoles me. Yada, you just lost two important women in your life. But you still have me, it's what you'll be saying next, right? How perceptive of you, that's what I like in you. I admit it, both Kathleen and I had a crush on you, and Emily was fine with that. I mean, but we're still gonna mourn a little bit, right? I mean, if they don't, it's fine, I guess. I don't know their relationship in general, so I'm not gonna say. But it was fine with that. I mean, we're in a world where the God is highly encourages love among us women, right? Yeah, but give me one day, okay? You're right. And thus for this night only, I'll give you my. I don't. This is not the right moment for a celebratory. Okay, I guess I'm imposing my own morals, so that's on me. And they will be happy to see us in our best, yeah. They will pitch in on all. They really like. No, I'm not gonna say that. They really like orgies. Oh no. Hahaha. Yeah, not jealous and animosity whatsoever. Yeah, it's my morals, I guess. I'm the one that's like, yeah. Anyway, and thus Nancy and I share a spare moment where words don't need to be said, blessed by the moonlight shining. But when I say my morals, I mean that my way of thinking. So it is. I mean, each people has their own morals, and ethics are the things that are a little bit more universal. So yeah, I just mean like that's me. That's my own personal whatever's and so on. Whatever. Who cares? That's why the moonlight shining through the window in my own room, in my own home. It feels so magical, so wonderful, and so full of positivity. It's really an antithesis of the so-called negativeness. Okay. But little do I know that the moment I have in her will be your last. Oh, fuck off. Another one bites the dust. Well, technically, Kathleen is not really dead, so I guess we still have the other waifu available. The next morning, Nancy and I are both up with the lark. We're ready to do our morning rituals. As soon as I'm finished dressing up, she will be next to bathe. Oh. She just collapses on the floor. I try everything to revive her and even check her pulse. But she doesn't respond. Desperate, I call for help. What did you do to her? Is the question I should be doing, but I actually thought about it too late. You get it? Because they did stuff in the night and anyway. Bad joke. The kingdom's rescue workers try their best to resuscitate her, but she still doesn't get up. And then the words I dread to hear come from one of the rescuers. These people have no, what is it? No tact? No... There's something that I'm sorry, I'm English bad. Your friend Nancy, she succumbed to a massive heart attack. Oh. Most likely from stress from all the fighting with the Demon Lord and his forces. And also... and also premarital sex, how dare you? No, who cares? No, 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 I can't accept this. All 3 friends are gone within hours after defeating the greatest threat to the world. Kathleen is not necessarily dead, right? Hashtag coping. Unless we see her come back. Why did this happen in the first place? Why did this happen to me? But then I will have brought other companions to fight the Demon Lord, who will now still succeed. And if some other heroes will swoop in and defeat the Demon Lord themselves, I will still be happy for them too. It's just that fate is this unkind. Now the expected victory parade is a victory parade no more. This was once instead of full-on funeral parade. With me guiding the remains of Emily Bloom Usoka and Nancy Gonzalez Galindo on horse-drawn carriages. And the other were Kathleen Marvet Hopper. The kingdom officially declared her killed in action. And to compensate, they provided me with a huge framed picture of her alongside the 2 caskets. Yeah, once the burial ceremony was complete, right after the march, I don't and never will want to curse the goddess or heaven, ever. Never will want to curse the goddess or heaven, ever. I just look up to the bright and sunny sky and see I'm just a poor girl, only no sympathy. Bask in the glory that I'm the only living heroine amongst those who have successfully vanquished the Demon Lord Calazelfa. But the sky is not enough to brighten up the continuing, and I dare say, building up gloom in my heart. I feel that with a grief that still lingers even after days, weeks, and months have passed. My fighting strength is degenerating fast. Oh god, you're next. I mean, yeah. If you're alive, eventually it comes to happen. But yeah, I'm still able to live normally, right? Yeah. But still enchained with grief, as recommended by His Highness the King, I decided to isolate myself. And I even sold off my belongings, including my equipment, to keep myself well fed and healthy, even as this solace. That's why you don't have your overpriced equipment. Haha. I mean, that makes sense. At least they explain. Other adventurers and adventuresses will make use of them more than I do anyway. With each passing day, I ask myself, what a wonderful world! Sorry. Did I get my hand in all of this? No, I gained nothing. I lost everything. But my name, Yara Roberta Cockrum. DagitabSoft presents an entry to save and reward mental health game dev champions 2024. Is that the full name of the competition? Lily Adventuresses, episode 1. She who lost everything but her name. It's now 5 months since that day. It's a brand new morning, and as His Highness advised, I need to hold on for one more day. I can save! I have no skills! Ooh, I'm super fast. I'm Sonic. I'm still a paladin, at least. So I didn't lose my name. I didn't lose my class. Sorry, I really don't. Why do I need to clarify that? Grape juice, full of the good stuff. Provisions the kingdom sends me every month. They know I mustn't go hungry. The foods. Are these all the same? Yeah, I'm gonna assume yes. And how about this? Barrel! I'm gonna ask this now. No, you are a guy with a machine gun in your arm. With a commoner's sword, a butt-lit, and adventurer's garb. I like the custom tiles. The donations for the nearby village, by the way. The village people! Haha! Got 5 light potions. They're quite cheap to get anyway. A waste bin? I don't produce a mustache myself. I'm ecologically something. I don't know. This contains my favorite clothes as well as unmentionables. Haha. Yeah, whatever. There are still books I can read at my own leisure. Let's see, these 3 are about the kingdom I still call home. So which one? It was Geology. The Geology of Baiharun by Olivia Koshimiako. Baiharun has 5 countries and a body of water that encircles them all is named the Sapphic Ocean. Super gay. Wait, Sapphic is... I mean, it's not exactly like... I don't know. Anyway, shut up, brain. The Limpy Kingdom is nicknamed the Kingdom of Colors. These places are indeed named after several colors. The Dominion of Isinor is most notable for its extensive coastline, which is conducive to fishing, tourism, and maritime trade. I don't know if I'm... Yeah, whatever. It recently had a massive cleanup job as a result of extensive consultation and whale sharks that were endemic to the Dominion in its pre-tourism days are now swimming in those waters again. Yay! The whale sharks are coming back. I hope that's good, because I mean, it's ecology coming back, so I'd assume yes, it is. The viceroyalty of Gigimov the Black is quite unusual for having an unconventional leader who sought for a disruption of the all normal, but otherwise enjoys high approval ratings. Gaut for me gig. No. Twag? I don't know if these things are like anagrams or something else. But yeah. Anyway. The Principality of Architus is where the majority of the world's elves live. It is currently run by a federal parliamentary system of government, as people clamored with a sword for more accountability when compared to the old unitary presidential system that was, in their eyes, nothing but press conferences. The Republic of Gizvilka de Lakshu, I don't know how to say that, again, used to be 2 separate countries, but they later decided to unite. It is known for its megadikes. I mean, instead of phallics, like instead of what's it called? Instead of a obelisk, you have megadikes, which is isn't dyke like vagina? Sometimes it's for like a despective way of saying lesbian, I think too. I don't remember. But yeah, now I'm thinking like instead of making an obelisk, which is technically very phallic, you have a what is the word for like the opposite of phallic? Like not technically the opposite because they're different anyway. But yeah, like something with the shape of a vagina. Public parks and nature reserves. Anyway, what I mean? Oh, I have more things to read. Pay attention. The Kingdom and its History. The Limpian Kingdom by Olivier Koshimiako. The Limpic Kingdom encompasses the entire namesake continent, as well as only incorporated island, Kalimbahin Island, which is home to its lone namesake township. Its capital is Mabaya Castle. which lies due center of the continent. It is also birthplace of Judith Ayayar, the woman who had a relationship with the poet Leona Florentina Upton, the goddess's alter ego. Truly, the Limpy Kingdom's history is as colorful as its name. The kingdom started half a millennium ago when the first ruler, His Highness King Charlie Yasuko Nyago, noticed that the place is older than his own Mabaya Oblast. Mabaya Oblast, which the capital was first known as, were literally colorless. By the way, speaking of colors, I still don't know where are the color references. Do some of these are like, because I see that in the games page in HIO there's I guess Philippine game dev explain the game starts, for example. So I'm gonna assume that some of these are like, I don't know anything about the language. I don't even know what it's called. Like I'm not gonna say Philippines. Is it? No. Filipino? Yeah. But yeah, I don't know if some of these are words in another language. That's what I am trying to say. And thus, he launched an initiative to kickstart the creativity of his eventual subjects, which he believed will lead to the economic progress of the entire continent. One program will encourage the natives of their own towns to use only pigments endemic to their own immediate areas to paint the walls of their own homes and buildings. Those then nameless towns will be named after the colors they employed. And thus, after the success of the initiative, the 5 towns in compressed kingdoms were named Mabaya Castle. Red. Okay, Mabaya is red. Kalimbahin Township, pink. Purao Settlement, white. Kunik Hamlet, yellow. And Dactum Bailiwick, black. What is a bailiwick? Bailiwick. Hamlet. Omelette. However, 100 years ago, Dactum Bailiwick saw the hostile takeover of Kalashelfa, the demon lord, turning into Dactum Fortress. And thus, the then reigning monarch, His Highness King Kennedy Godroll, had to dissociate the fortress from the kingdom. With the final defeat of the demon lord, peace and further progress can be now felt in the kingdom. Did I read all of them or not? No, I'm missing the last one. The Kingdom's PUB program. Or did I? The Kingdom's PUB modernization program by Olivier Kojemiako. His Highness King John Dickinson is currently conducting the public utility vehicle modernization program, which replaces horse-drawn carriages with steam-powered vehicles. That's good. Carriage owners first disapproved the program until His Highness clarified that the carriage will not be put out of business entirely. His Highness also considered the horses' well-being and freedom in his decision. With the help of the town's local government units, the routes are being overhauled with proper drop-on and drop-off points in answer to commuters' needs. The outdated boundary system will be replaced with a basic pay similar to that of other regular workers, which means drivers will no longer wrestle with one another in filling up their own vehicles with more passengers for more profits. They will also be endowed with health and insurance benefits with the help of newly established drivers' cooperatives. Many communities say this reform is long overdue. They acknowledge there will be growing pains, but they really need this to improve the kingdom's public transportation. If this gets better, the kingdom may expand this program to buy Heirun for other countries. Sorry. I'm getting a raspy voice. Several books I can read at my own leisure. But Demons and the Overlord. Should I read all of this? Because, I mean, I'm still not sure how long I'm gonna make each part. Actually, I don't know how long I'm gonna make this LP, because I don't think we're gonna be able to play the entire game out of, I kind of want to do like a... Yeah, I shouldn't read this. I should continue with the story. Okay, I'm gonna read one of these. How Evil Began. The Rise of Evil by Visebo Saint Tekka. Visebo Saint Texas. Because the goddess Dawani gave humans and other human races free will, it was inevitable that someone will do something that is an affront, a sin in her eyes. While she never interferes in worldly affairs that much, she is terribly hurt when these surface dwellers prioritize their own selves, especially herself. These malicious acts manifest themselves and hurt others, whether physically, mentally, spiritually, and even in combination with the three. This is how evil spawns in by Harun in the first place. Unless the perpetrator expresses true remorse at their own actions, the energy inside their soul will turn into evil, tainting anything it touches. And if someone performs the greatest act of perfidy, that is selfishness disguised as virtue, the evil energy swallows them whole, turning them into demons. Okay. Well, that's not a good way to give free will to people. It's about I'm gonna punch the god. No, well, it's about time to do something different for a change. I'm gonna check out Kalimbahin Township. Tulips. I think this is a tulip, right? RPG Maker XP is the best. Caustica Pizza is the best in the world. No, I don't know why I thought about it. The backdrop is. How was the 2000 backdrops? I'm gonna save another one. This is the town of silence. Feels with Rosie. The unimproved coffee pub. I mean, where are we going? Are we getting dates in the pub? Yeah, let's go get some burgers. No, sorry. This is a man. Good day, I'm Chase Gilpuyat, the bartender. Anyone welcome here will remind you to drink responsibly and to never cause any trouble. Chest expert. Yeah, I know. I thought about it. He was touching chests like Now then, here's something useful, Miss Adventures. You thought empty treasure chests stay empty? No! They will always leave messages when the chest's contents are emptied, so go check them out. Okay. You know, there's a couple chests. They're empty and it's not my own. Empty until further notice. This reminds me to like I wonder if this is a reference. No, okay, not really a reference, but like is it fair to say like a callback to Trails in the Sky? Because it has similar thing, but you can. It's like you can collect funny messages from the chests, and I think it counts how many you have checked or something like that. I love being able to save anywhere. Let's go back. Okay, I talked with the two Duffels. Oh, hello, Yana. Before you ask the news of you defeating Demon Lord and losing your true friends also reached us almost instantaneously. Yeah, my condolences. Thanks. And yeah, I should introduce myself. I'm Marcel David Maki, and I need your help. I want to be a social climber by the name of Pepe Strong Jackass. Has been harassing me to no end. Sorry. He always makes fun of me using an outdated photo phone when the one I use is more than enough to suit my needs. All like me. The device allows speech to travel long distances with the power of light, right? Exactly. In recent days, his harassment escalated to breaking death threats. What? Can't he just leave you alone? No. In fact, he loves me. He and Boast is powerful enough to send me to life support that I even hesitated to call the town peacekeepers. Handle this no problem. When I defeat the demon lord, you suddenly shake the living daylights out of him. Are you sure I'm on level 1 again? 20 months ago. An arrow to an E. No. What about the voice I was doing for Emily? Hey, Yada, look what I got. Whoa, a pink boom boom photo phone like that black one I have. Yeah, good thing these two models are the same price. An affordable one at that. Yeah, I just can't wrap my head around those who favor the price of Apple photo phones. Neither. Don't you know the values of these photo phones go down usually in less than a year? Yeah, they go so much lower in price that you can buy a phone like mine at like a fraction of the cost. Like new. I don't mean even second hand or anything. I mean a new phone just like mine. It's been like, I don't know, like 1 or 2 years. My phone was already, I'm gonna say, on the cheaper side. And still. Do you know about these photo phones? Don't know. Go that usually in less than a year. And they're breaking up banks just to keep up with the Jonases. They should know that other brands offer more value. Yeah, I know you're more on the practical side of buying things. You should know me well, my childhood friend. Same with me. Although I really like Alienware. I really like to drop money into my PC rig. Oh yeah. Gamer PC. Hey man, how you doing? Tujana, hello. Oops, sorry, and my head was in the clouds. Also, I think my throat is good now after 20 months. That's why I talk different. Glad you're still with me. Anyway, so Victorious have just tipped me on the Hazard's whereabouts, and it seems he lives in the underground basement of Aphrodite ruins. Aphrodite. Ruins. A literal basement dweller, huh? You can say that. Anyway, break a leg, Jara. Ow! I hope you gain something out of this like I will. Of course. Got a key to the basement. Got a key to the basement. Can I steal? Chill guy number 69. I'm saying it again and again and again and again. Criticize what needs to be criticized and command what needs to be commanded. It looks like those guys who gave me and stairs the other day are way more different though. They had their own god, which is now that demon lord. Ha 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 ha. What a bunch of dorks. Their stuck up attitude, it seems to hate. This hide is the king that much, all those guys can do is. I don't know what I'm saying. Just that's the bathroom. I don't need to go there right now. Or here. Is there more provisions? I sure need more food. Why do I get like twice as much food as a whole? And I guess they manage their stuff differently. Carmela. Greetings, Sir Carmela Filicel, the innkeeper. I don't know what kind of voice is this, but whatever. I don't need. Actually, I need to say. Let me finish checking out stuff. Usual philosopher number 1295. With my full desire, I only want the military and the rest of the united government of this kingdom to have the technology to better defend itself against all kinds of threats. Especially those who want to hold the innocent minds of children to the horrendous things and war crimes. May the goddess bless you, Limpy Kingdom. La la la. The other guy sells stuff? Oh, I have 20G. Can I go stay in my house? That's selling. That's he's not selling anything. I do need to. I have so much MP I can use it for anything. You know what? 2 fights, I think, is what I thought so far. We hope to see you again. Don't die. Oh. Adventurous crab. Hello, handsome.
My conservative country doesn't automatically make it that taboo. So after I remind this man to the question, was it considered taboo? Hi there, I think it would be better without the culture we have right now. They need to wake up, sheeple, and don't bust me for using pronouns.
Okay. Here lies the one known only as the Legend Killer. Despite his moniker, he was an awesome rider. Jonathan Marcello, Ultimate Coordinator, planted the seed, sprayed the way to freedom. 1 sec. Okay, we're back. Yeah, I had a small food break. Let's continue. Here are superstitions. With the advancement in science and technology, I cannot wrap my mind about how some people still believe in talismans and all the bullcrap that comes with them. A new teammate of ours was telling a story yesterday about how neighbors. Is it what am I doing? Medical training drug. Wait, what? A new teammate of ours was telling a story yesterday about how her uncle could steal from neighbors using a magically trained drug. She's telling this with such strong conviction that my equally gullible adventurers were sold on that proposition. Gosh freaking darn! Angry! Actually, I don't know if they're really like... Anyway, I talked with this person. I don't know what churches are for in this game. Hater of eternal complainers. For those jugged-headed, half-faced complainers here in this kingdom, you must use the all-new tax calculator so you'll know how much you'll pay once the new tax reforms are put into place. If your energy is directed towards positive news here in our kingdom, you shall know that the implementation is now in its final phase. But if you're a complainer, Her Highness Princess Mocha's just lives rent-free in your head. I think I didn't readjust the... Damn it! How was it? I'm gonna leave it at 60. Yeah. I think that's fine. Okay, let's go to the church. I'm gonna save just in case something kills me. I miss the good old days when homilies were... Homilies? Were short and sweet. Nowadays, these same homilies can sometimes get sidetracked to irrelevant topics, and the constant passing of gas from our beloved pastor doesn't help matters. May the goddess have mercy on his turn. Okay. When our pastor Robtail San Pedro conducts his worship services, people are encouraged to wear face masks. His digestive system is really that full of gas, and yet the goddess lets him live as normal. I mean, what do you expect? What do you expect the goddess to do against the poor guy just because he's got gastric problems? I'm gonna call them. Nothing here. Oh gosh, isn't this the last Bible? Lol. Oh, they're gay. Let's see, nothing here. Okay, yeah, but it's fine. It's good to have religion in video games. Should I look at what is being sold? Yeah, I'm gonna go for... Howdy, it is me, Alex Crisostomo. I'm a former stock hero, whatever that means, because adventuring got really boring and had to retire and run this place.
At least they get to help fellow adventurers like you, right?
Oh, oh yeah, I don't have money.
Yo.
Alright, I got these things. Near to access the ruins basement.
Thanks for visiting.
I don't know what I'm doing with my voice. Okay.
Good day, Mr. Adventurers. I'm John Diesel, owner and proprietor of Anathema Prolac Protectives. My husband and Alexis used to run this place. We decided it's more fun making armor than selling them. Take a look at the prayers. Hello, what do you need? I got this. I need this. I got this. I need this. I don't now have this. Balaclava. Decorated with feathers from dead fighting cocks. What's been drawing dicks? Sorry. Hey. Hi, I'm Don Miguel Ibarra, former thief. After a traumatic experience, which you shouldn't know, I decided to change course and open up a weapons shop. By the way, it's not racist because I'm not an American. This way I can make up for the futures I've dropped in the past. So what are you getting? Also, Don Miguel is more like Russian, but I cannot do a... I can try, but yeah. What are you getting? Right. Commoner sword. Cool edge sword. I know what the S is. Oh god, no. Come back anytime. Slut. No. There are lots of great places to dine in here in our beloved kingdom. Tisa Shemai, John's, Silogan, Ampas Floven Tempura, and Banana Q. There's peanut vendors, Radius Lechon, affordable calendarias, Tafik Jib Stop Eggs, Vav Ngoyong, Ngoyong, I don't know how to say that, and various Punko food stalls. Trying to list them all is so tiring, so go with what your heart tells you. Everything! Give me all the foods. The sad tale of a youth who led fellow youths astray by Yannick Frank Anderson. Luis Ramon Luca Alabeo was a youth who was too idealistic. So idealistic that the demon Lord Calasefa recruited him in his typical deceptive way. He led his fellow youths into adopting extremist political beliefs such as "this one is flat" and built a cult around those beliefs somewhere in Kalibahin Island. Well, actually, the world is a pancake. No, it's a tetrahedron. I can't even say that. Why did he have to drag them all into the mess he made? Didn't he realize that politics is just a game we are their toys? Politics are good with beer, according to Pixies. Those kids usually don't interfere in national issues. They especially don't care about them. In short, they give a nib. National issues they especially don't care about it. Also, he really represents the youth. He instead should help in building schools, should have taught those fellows to be strong, just and honorable. When Calaselfa's forces had been cut down by the alliance of the 5 countries, Alavio was at wit's end. Decided to offer himself alongside those who were still loyal to him using his own poisonous concoction named Black Death MK212169. The Aphrodite ruins, where he once led those youths astray, is now a reminder of his infamous legacy. Okay, I'm not gonna read everything because yeah, otherwise I'm gonna be 2 hours reading books. I want to see more of it again. Yes. Oh, I opened the menu and don't do what I was gonna do, which was checking on my stats. Do I want to hug the left wall or hug the right wall? I'm gonna do right. I like that.
I like the chipset. Ah! This, okay, I'm gonna quit. I went to compensate for my loss. Wait, no. In the fight against the demon, the game cut the end of the battle, so that's why I never saw this before. And then the multiple times I fought against the slimes, I didn't pay attention. Dungeon Bat. Shows no reaction. There we go! No skills! Please give me one skill so I can feel special. Ooh, they're giving a lot of stuff. 1052. I cannot save here. That's fair. Just I need to remember. Max HP of 5 points. Yeah! Now it's not a waste! Haha! It's so smart! Everything is according to Keikaku. Okay, here's my plan. I'm gonna finish this dungeon, and then that's gonna be the end of at least this part, because I'm worried that I'm not gonna get to get in time to upload this. And after that, I think I still want to make a fan art, but I first wanted to get like the feel of the game. Because otherwise, what I'm going to do a fan art of, like, 2-part gift, and also need to figure out what I'm gonna do in terms of if I'm gonna draw. I'm probably gonna do something digital. Yes, I still haven't figured it out. I love the RPG Maker XP musics. My enter key is very fork. Oh no, I missed. Oh, I missed. Level 3. I can use another one and not waste a single point. Everything is calculated. I am such a human. Yes. The Jimbad is right in front of you. When to compensate my loss. This skill allows me to set my memories. Should I record my exploits? Yes. Thank you for that. I recognize this character sprite. I never understood what they're meant to be. Oh, I think that's like some kind of robe, maybe. I'm gonna talk to him. Oh. So you're the one who's harassing Marcel for his mere choice of photo phone. Oh yeah, I forgot what I was looking for here. Um, and what if I am Palipi? You should promote this rotting Apple photo phone somewhere else. You're in the middle of nowhere. You're attracting customers. Ha 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 ha. You're an Apple's market. Unless you sell your firstborn, maybe you might score an Apple 6S this way. Whoa, baby, you're a rich kid. Ha 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 ha. Looking down the less fortunate, are you? Your face must getting hard promoting here. Ha 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 ha. Learn to write better. I'm talking, Palebe. You will get ahead in life if you did. I posted the prices not to promote, but to make you feel bad about yourself not being able to afford any of this thingamajigs. I never said that aloud. Thingamajigs. Ha, don't assume too much, boy. I can buy any of those. No, I can buy all of those and then slap them all into your face. Hahaha. Like, I'm not like fanboys like you who are burning money for that useless brand. Hey. Sure can, but how many days will your family starve social climb? You had the gall to bring up my family. Even though I didn't agree with my dad in terms of inheriting his business. Like I said, I'm not like you. A fanboy is burning money for that useless brand. Even though I'm capable of doing so. So social climb? Haha, maybe that's what you're really doing. Don't bat it on me. Oh well, you're still promoting, still baiting those who share your fate. Ha 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 ha. Do that, look for a better paying job, okay? So you don't have to borrow so much money all the time. Ha ha ha, are you talking about yourself? Talking about 2 parents. You're delusional, boy. Come on, pre-order those Apple photos before they run out. Oh, you're not keeping up with fellow social climbers. Sometimes I wonder if your butt is jealous of all the shit that comes out of your mouth. I don't think so. Why is your butt located in your mouth? So that's why you just said that about me? So I'm just defending the honor of the one you're oppressing. And now have you already ordered? Please inform me so I can congratulate you. I will strip the flesh from the bones. But let bears fine follow you. Ah, isn't it? It's a funny edit of the face. And oh, I got a new weapon. Is he impure? Left base watching. Keep the basement. Goodbye. Watery potion. Jada sends level 4. You're really scary. You want disaster to befall upon those who aren't doing anything miserable in life. I presume you came from a broken home, and I had no choice but to put you down. You may have defeated my minion, but I won't let you off that easily. Jada Roberta Cocrum. Who's there? Oh well, Marcel should rest easy now. Oh, I heard you finally defeated the Hazard, huh? I don't have anything to offer you, but my thanks. That's okay, at least I gained something. Yep, an acquaintance at most. Yada's phone rings. Oh, your highness. How are you doing, Jada? I just helped someone deal with this harasser. Glad to know, and I think you're recovering from the grief somehow, right? Yes, but not completely. Healing from emotional scars takes time, but it's good that you're taking the first steps towards getting, like, punching on assholes. As a reward, I've arranged a ship that will take you to the mainland. And I hope you'll gain much more. Thanks, your highness. Up or not? That ends the call. You're talking to highness again? Yeah. Yeah. Now leave this island. You can live in my abode with no strings attached. Okay. Oh, how can I thank you? Clean my house. Keep it clean. What was this guy? Oh no. It's the children. Men's store is the only way more efficient. Stock of whatever. I mean, too much text. I didn't want to talk to that guy again. 814. I'm gonna buy all my armor. Weapons. Hello, Don Miguel. So change course. Making me feel the future grow the past. I mean, you didn't rob futures. You actually gave futures to other people. Oh, the super burning axe sword. That's yelling this hill. Alexis. I don't know what these ones are. I'm gonna get this just because it's more expensive, and then I'm gonna check. Cool S sword. Please, shit. 1 point. 1 point. Better hot. Because maybe the other thing is an accessory. No. It's just that I didn't know what a balaclava was. But okay, I get it now. It's also hat. So, okay. Oh, hello, Jailing again. Okay. I'm gonna give you my old stuff. And the requisite for any beginner. Oh man, I'm not gonna be a beginner anymore. A beginner? Yes. Oh, goodbye. I have cooler weapons. Oh yeah. And this is the ship. No, I'm gonna leave it here. Alright. I'm gonna leave it with the. I like the ship. The ship is cool. It looks like an edit. Maybe it's someone else's resource. Like I mean, yeah, it's custom. That's the part that matters. Anyway, now let me lower down the music. So here comes the review part of things. So in general, I think it's a cute little game. The maps are definitely not like 100% like what is it called? Like the maps are not like they're serviceable. I think they don't feel like huge. Like for example, the dungeon, it is a straight line. There's some little things here and there to break a little bit of monotony or like showing you the other paths. I kind of like that. Like it's not the usual dark path. Let's say that you don't have any other things showing or anything. Instead, it's like they are having like barriers that like it's a barrier, but you see the other side. You're like, oh, I guess I'm gonna be there later. And also probably like if I went to the left side at the start, for example, and went down, I will see the chest I missed, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I guess that's from the right side. Maybe the only thing is that the same should happen from the other side. Like if I go to the right at the start and I see the other, like I see through the barrier, maybe I should have something that tells me like, oh, this is where you want to be, like a visual something. But yeah, it's difficult to explain. Also difficult to actually think what you're gonna place there. Whatever. It's yeah, whatever. Yeah, but I mean, yeah, that's more like level design crap. From the visual standpoint, I think they're simple. But I'm actually seeing this, for example, and I see the little bits in the water that are a different coloration. I always like that because some people just drop like just drop a simple water texture all over and that's it. So I appreciate little bits of extra detail. This island is a little bit empty. Like the only thing I think I've seen is like those trees to the left and maybe the overall shape, but it's generally just grass. But I don't know if it's because of the tile or something. Maybe the tile doesn't have the right sort of things. I know I know it's a cliche, but the usual approach is like dropping like some sort of shoreline tile or something like that. But yeah, no big deal. I also have a little bit of so right right now I just finished watching videos about I mean, what's it called? Like I like all the RPGs, so this has a little bit of that. So yeah, I don't think I have to be too hard on it in terms of mapping, or like I don't feel like being too hard on that. And also, I'm not really a good mapper, so I can't give a lot of I cannot give really that much yeah advice on that. In terms of story, I think I like the introduction. I think when you're around, the people talk a little bit weird. um, I think it's viable to have people in the towns to have their own sort of ideals and stuff. Um, but then I don't know why you start trolling the guy in the ribs. But okay. Um, yeah. I don't know. I just found it kind of funny, but also silly. Yeah, I don't know. It's fine. Um, I just thought that maybe that was a point where I felt like the story before was a little bit stronger, but then it becomes a little bit like tongue in cheek, I guess. Before it was more like a little bit more sentimental. I feel it's just that the change of tone was a little bit weird. And yeah, I think that's about it. The other thing is, um, but I mean, after I got the first skill, I got it. Like your MP, like at the start you have like 30 something MP and you don't have any skills. I was like, I wish I had something to spend this, but I think it was on level 4 that I got the crosscut. And when I saw it costs 20, I got it. Like, yeah, like I don't know why I was thinking like um and actually at the start you get this same skill, so I don't know why I didn't think about that, but probably it's just that I had like 30 something MP and I really want to put it into use, and since I didn't have anything, so it was just attack, but it's not a big deal. I think the battles went by quick enough. I'll probably reduce the number of enemies on screen, but then you have to raise a little bit the damage, because I think in terms of damage the game was well. In terms of balance, it was in terms of damage it was well balanced. It's just that at the start, especially when you have to just have 6 rounds of attack, like it gets a little bit samey. I think you can cut a little bit on that, but not for this game. But I mean, or any other. I mean, you don't need to pay attention to me. Yeah, but otherwise, I think the balance was there. I think it was fine. But then the first boss Oh, actually, before I say something about the first boss, I I was worried because not about the first boss. Actually, the first boss, the thing is, he doesn't do anything, and actually waste he wastes multiple turns doing nothing. It was also kind of weird. He was just a damage sponge. I don't know. It didn't feel very compelling, maybe, or very. I forgot the word. But the thing that bothered me, or more like worried, was against the bats, because the bats, I think they try to confuse you, or maybe it's a stun. If it's stun, it's fine. But if they confuse you and you don't have any other means, I don't know. Like I feel like confusion at the start of the game usually can be a little bit too hard, too difficult. But also it depends on. I mean, it's just that it can screw you over very much. I don't know. It's very random. And they were spamming it. But thankfully, nothing bad happened. So maybe I'm worried about nothing. Yeah, I think that's about it. I think that the strong point was the introduction. I like the lore behind, and I like the parts where it got more sentimental. I think, yeah, those were my favorite parts. And yeah, I think that's it for this. I'm gonna call it like a let's try more than let's play, because again, I don't think I'm gonna be continuing at least doing a let's play, not, and I don't think so. Yeah, I prefer to play on my own. But Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah. I don't know how to say that. Happy holidays is the right word. Manila. Happy holidays. Hope you have a good day. Thanks so much for watching. I am not Liberty. Sorry, I'm doing a weird. Whatever. Take care.